Hi, I'm Jeremiah from ENS, and let's talk a little bit about what it means to do a professional digital sign deployment. Well, first you have to start with a blank wall, drop in the networking to behind where you want the screens plus power, and then this is the package that comes from ENS, which is a what we call SAM stick, little adapter for the HDMI cable and power. Now, this gets put together like this. SAM stick here, that little adapter, HDMI cable goes to the TV, networking comes in over here, and then it gets attached behind the screen like you see here with a little bit of slack so that later if it needs to be serviced, it's that easy. So that's how you do that. Now what's been happening is ENS has been putting these in a lot of places. So same kind of quick serve restaurant install, you see the same kind of process. This is for cities, we're doing citywide rollouts, we're doing gas stations, this is apartment buildings back east, this is schools are installing them, this is hotel lobbies, and here's one for university cafeteria. This one is for medical clinics. So we're doing a medical clinic rollout across Canada right now, and we're getting into larger deployments. So yeah, this whole great big screen here is running off a SAM stick. So is this one in Manhattan. This is a huge, one of the largest indoor video walls in Manhattan. And so let's take a look at what it looks like from a client standpoint. They receive the SAM stick, do that whole install, and then they log into this thing called SAM. So SAM's out in the cloud, put in your username and password, come into an interface that looks like this. It allows you to look in and see whether your signs are doing well or not. I want to show you this one with a thumbs down because you can look in here as well, deeper level, and go, yeah, not a problem. Their networking goes up and down every day in this location. So switching over to the layouts, this is where the graphic designers play. The crash course is each of these little blocks. Those are the three media players in this quick serve restaurant. These three big blocks and the rest of these are layouts. So let's click on one of the layouts. So this is a layout that has two media areas. The left-hand media area has just a JPEG image. If I wanted to add more content, I would just click on Add Content. This other media area has the other side of the screen, so you can have multiple media areas and more advanced layouts that the output looks something like this. So there's that JPEG. They have a video running on this side. And when I'm always doing these kind of projects, pricing becomes a question. And so let's run through that really quick. The media players themselves are about $250 for a media player package. We recommend doing a 72-hour burn-in bench testing at the manufacturer prior to shipping. It saves cost overall. And we charge a $150 SAM network access setup fee. That's just fancy word for saying that on average per device it takes us about an hour and a half to work with your team to get it switched onto your network. We charge $100 project management on average per device. Content, if you want us to work on the layouts, we charge $100 an hour, usually about 2 hours for a layout, and then we have training for an hour, install for an hour, and 1-year service agreement, which charge $25 US a month, times 12 equals 300. So an average project we go in for $1,300 US. And if you have a bare wall, I'm often asked, well, how much would it cost to just get a screen, a bracket, and install, put the electrical where it needs to be in a network drop? Well, that's what it adds up to. So $1,300 from us, $1,250 from a audiovisual professional, and you're looking at a budget of about $2,250. Now we're going to be launching something that is brand new to the world and a game changer. So here's the SAM stick now with a 3G modem, and on a very specialized kind of package where it's a wow. It's out of the box plug and play, zero install skill required. You can put the that modem to sleep, meaning that if it arrives on, it gives us time over cellular to be able to work on setting it up for your network configuration, and then we can put it to sleep, so it's very low cost overall, and then we can wake it up later. So when your network changes later, rather than having to reconfigure the devices, we can remotely wake up the 3G network and reconfigure things and put it back to sleep again. It's fantastic. There's no specific carrier required, and we can ship global, and we are. We're onboarding partners globally right now at a rapid pace. So here's my ask. This is a friends and family video to go out to talk about what we're going to be doing for out-of-box testing here. I need as many friends and family installs as fast as I can because the liftoff that's going to be happening very quickly globally. So what we're putting forward is friends and family. If you want to pick up the media player bundle and the 1-year service agreement, we will comp on the rest of our services. So for $550 US, that's a dramatic decrease in cost. And then if you have a bare wall and you want to get the rest of these things done, budget for about $1,500 US rather than $2,250. So this saves you for this period here where we're going to do out-of-box testing about $750 US for the whole package. So again, it's all about this. We need to ship these to as many friends and family locations to test the process and perfect it, because this is going to mushroom globally very quickly. Thanks for your time.